My top 5 QBs.
Anonymous just.
I'm gonna go Dak,
Okay.
Aaron Rodgers,
Okay. He's in the Steelers now.
Jayden Daniels.
Okay. Now here's a guy that knows ball. Look, Slim, I told y'all, them Cowboy players really want to join the burgundy and gold. As you got Trevon Diggs paying his respect to Jayden Daniels, saying he's already top 3 in the NFL. Let's talk about it.
The way that we live is not for everybody.
Nah, that ain't it, y'all.
How do you think the rest of Jayden Daniels' career is going to go? If we're, 6, 7 games into Jayden Daniels' career, and he's already milking injuries? Like,
Stop saying my name, you dick riding bastard. I love the way she move it, shake it on me. When she cry for him, and Shawty is the winner. You can tell that Shawty's no beginner, she's confident.
YouTube, what's going on? It's Juan Gotti here. We have the Washington Commanders video. And in today's video, I'm coming on here with the video where we're going to be talking about Cowboys player Trevon Diggs showing love to Jayden Daniels. So without further ado, let's get straight into today's video. Before we do, make sure you guys go down below, leave a like on this video, subscribe to the channel if you are new, turn on post notifications so you get notified when I upload new videos like this to the channel. On the road to 11,000 subscribers, so that'd be greatly appreciated if you help me reach that goal as soon as possible. Thank you so much. Also, subscribe to my new channel, 4th and 1, as I'm bringing documentary, commentary style NFL videos covering the whole entire NFL on that channel. I think you guys will love it. Let's get straight to it. You know what they say, right? Anytime your enemies show you some love, you know you doing it right. They say keep your friends closer, but your enemies closer. As Trevon Diggs gives his props to Jayden Daniels yet again. And this is what I say, like, you know, a Trey, a Micah, like, if y'all want to come join the squad deep down inside, I truly understand it. Because remember a couple months ago during the season time, both Micah Parsons and Trevon Diggs were on a podcast straight drooling over Jayden Daniels, man.
You think he can have a chance at winning MVP?
Definitely. He's tough. We're gonna have some problems with him.
He's the first player in NFL history to have over 1,000 passing yards, 250 rushing yards in his first 5 career games. If he continues the pace and run he's on, he definitely has a great chance. The fact that he was able to do what he did against that Cleveland defense is extremely impressive. A do-it-all moment for me would be if he went out there and dominated against the Baltimore Ravens next week. That would be huge.
I for sure think it's gonna get done. Like, I think he can do it because he got that swag to him. Like, he got that confidence. Like, I know I'm like that, you know. And I feel like, you know, that come a lot from Q too. Like, you know how Q had us with our confidence, like, through the roof. Like, he's gonna have you ready to play. You're gonna be ready to play. You're gonna be ready to crash through a wall playing for him. So I feel like him with his talent and his ability, sky's the limit for him.
Telling them how good he is and how good we got it and we got us one. And truth be told, man, it feels dang good to continue to get this kind of love from enemies, especially the Cowboys, right? Because for years now, we haven't had a quarterback, and they always seem to have a quarterback, even though we may think Dak Prescott is middle of the pack, or you think Tony Romo is middle of the pack. For my lifetime, it's always been Tony Romo and Dak Prescott beating us, man. So it feels good that it's headed into the direction of it being finally opposite. Like, it should have been with Kirk Cousins, it should have been with RG3, but like now in this day and age, and now with like Jayden Daniels already been in the top 3 discussion according to Trevon Diggs, like, we know we finally got us one that's gonna be able to beat them freaking stinking Cowboys. And it was crazy about it, correct me if I'm wrong, I don't think Trevon Diggs played Jayden Daniels last year because he was hurt. So it's funny because he ain't even play him yet. Like, you know, this is just him spectating from the sidelines and like kind of watching the game like us. And he's already basically putting him in his top 3. He said he's putting Dak Prescott number 1, which we all know why that is. Let's keep it a buck. We know Dak Prescott ain't the best quarterback in the NFL. He's just saying that because that's his quarterback, which you can't be mad at him for. You got to respect it. But then he put Aaron Rodgers as his number 2 quarterback in the NFL. And come on, bro. Who are we kidding? Aaron Rodgers was this close to retiring, bro. Like, he said it was either Pittsburgh or retirement for him. So Aaron Rodgers really been number 2 at this point of his career. That's probably just some childhood love right there. And then number 3, he said Jayden Daniels. And you want to know what's crazy? Because I personally don't have Jayden Daniels the 3rd best quarterback in the NFL. I do have him top 5. But anytime I mention that I have Jayden Daniels top 5, I get a lot of pushback from other fan bases because it's like, oh, you got to wait and see what he does this second year. You know what I'm saying? Rookie, sophomore slump. They got tape on him. This, that, and the third. Making all the excuses in the world on why they don't want to put Jayden Daniels in the top 5 discussion. However, you got players. Marlon Humphrey said it back in training camp before he even played his rookie season. You got Trevon Diggs, Micah Parsons, countless players, Darius Slay saying like Washington has them a quarterback. So it's like you got all these current players saying something. You got the GOAT, Tom Brady, the best player ever to play the game, to give the flowers to Jayden Daniels on that high of a level. And you still got analysts and beat reporters and media members and fans still saying, man, I don't know, man. I ain't ready to put him top 5 yet because he only had 1 year. But some of y'all will put Puka Nacua top 5 in the receivers. Get out of here, man. We was having that discussion yesterday on the Burgundy Breakdown. Go check that out. People will willingly put Puka Nacua top 5 after the outstanding rookie season that he had, but then don't put Jayden Daniels at top 5 because he only had 1 year. Puka Nacua had a really good year his rookie year. Then the second year he was banged up and etc. and then technically live up to the hype of that year. So if we're going to put Puka top 5, why can't we put Jayden Daniels top 5? So, in all seriousness, I know I love trolling the Cowboys because they love trolling us too. When you have a guy of Trevon Diggs' caliber, you know what I say about Diggs, not the biggest fan of him because he always perping on Terry, but he's an all-pro cornerback, and he's a damn good cornerback. So, when you got a guy that plays on the opposite side of the ball of the quarterback, giving him his props and putting him top 3 already, that lets you know, like, yeah, this dude is very, very talented. You got not only a division rival, but you have a cornerback on the opposite side of the ball of the quarterback telling you, okay, yeah, this guy is one of them ones. He's like that. Now, I also do feel, Trey, he is from Maryland, so he is a Commanders fan deep down inside. I know he tried to fake on us a couple years ago where he was like, he not no Commanders fan, never was, but he posted on Twitter years ago, let's go scan. So we know deep down inside he got some love for the Burgundy and Gold, so that's part also another factor. But, man, I love it. I love it because it just continues to show us the changing of the guard and showing us that this ain't the same old Burgundy and Gold team that we used to, man. And although we know that by this point, like, this ain't nothing new, I love when enemies show us love because it lets you know that you are really making traction and change to your game and, like, progressing because the Eagles, the Cowboys, the Giants for years have always been better than us. Maybe not the Giants, but like those other 2 teams have always been better than us, and we always just dreamt of like being on that level, right? Like, especially the Eagles because they won freaking 2 Super Bowls in my lifetime, bro. Like, I'm so happy we are now in the conversation where we could say, all right, we're about to win a Lombardi. We're competing for Lombardis. We no longer have to look up at these guys as if they're just Jesus, right? But now we're on that same level as the Eagles. I even put us above the Cowboys at this point, right? Like, I think the Cowboys are the 3rd best team in this division. I think Washington and Philly are fighting for number 1, but of course you got to get the nod to Philly right now due to the simple fact that they just won the Super Bowl. But in terms of trajectory and who has the best quarterback in the division, there's no question. I think Jayden Daniels is the best quarterback in the NFC, only second behind the quarterbacks in the AFC, Lamar Jackson, Joe Burrow, and Josh Allen and Patrick Mahomes. But in terms of the NFC, there's no competition for me that I think Jayden Daniels is behind. I don't care. Say what you want. Jalen Hurts this, Jalen Hurts that. I don't care. He's not better than Jayden Daniels. And we can have that discussion every single day of the week. I'm open for it. But there you have it. Let me know what you guys think about this video down below in the comments section. Just a quick little video. Trey Diggs of the Dallas Cowboys showing love to 5, putting them top 3 of best quarterbacks in the NFL. Make sure y'all like, comment, subscribe to the channel, turn on post notifications. I told them, hey, you can always come to the Burgundy and Gold if you want to, Trey. I'll catch y'all later. Those them y'all be easy. Peace.
Never gave a ballin' like I'm Deshaun, throw the bomb, G. That's IG, my jersey never seen a laundry.